I've been robbed! Oh, what's up, guys? So, yeah, I don't have the lights and stuff anymore. Where'd it go? Where's the white screen? Oh, no. Red screen that looks orange because the light's bouncing off of it. Oh, I don't got anything anymore. Yeah, so, can you hear that echo? Is there like a hardcore echo just because I don't have lights in here anymore? Weird. Yeah, so, I don't have lights and stuff anymore. I do still have a white screen, but it was double white screened. But you know what? I'm actually going to do something a little different. And man, I didn't know this was so red. Like, wow. It's just like, redness. And my face is like super shiny. Anyway, so I no longer have the lights and stuff. And today's just been a experience of people, to tell you the truth. I almost had somebody, I'll tell you about the lights in a little bit. I almost sold my camera today, the one I've been, the one you always see in the background. I had someone that wanted to buy it, and they were from out of town. I met them. Mind you, people, if you're ever going to sell something, like on a Craigslist or one of those websites, always meet in a public place. That's what I did. I'm just saying, don't just meet anybody anywhere. Meet them in like a high public place, and never do it at night. I did this during the day. I met up with them. They wanted to see the camera and stuff, and showed it to them and everything. And first off, they called me on the phone, and we were talking, and originally, I'm giving like a lot of stuff with this camera. Now, it is an older camera, but it's still a really good camera. One I was asking like $25 for it, because I had a lot of stuff I was going to give them, and they were like, it's kind of high. And I was like, you know what, I really want to get rid of this thing, but for a good price. And I was like, you know what, I'll give it to you for $2,000. And they were all like, okay, we want to meet up with you. I have to drive like 45 minutes to get to this place, and they get there and they check it out, and they're looking at it, and they're calling their people they know, and they're talking about it. And the guy comes back, and he's like, yeah, he's like saying, we are buying this, on a whim, and, we're buying it from somebody in a parking lot. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make me feel good. I mean, what does that mean? You asked me to meet you here. We could have met at a mall, and so I could have sold it to you there. Does that make anything better? So that was kind of weird. And he's like, yeah, so, I mean, really, I don't know how great it's going to work. And I was like, I tested it out, and you can try it. And then he basically was like, I'll give you $1,500 cash right now. And I was like, no. I was like, I already knocked off $500 from the original price I wanted. You want me to knock off another $500? You're crazy. I was like, I'm not going to do that. And they were like, I'll give you $1,500 cash right now. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm already taking a big hit. I barely used the camera as much as I intended to use it before. And my camera is still marked from 3 years ago, mind you. I bought it 3 years ago, marked at $3,200. And yeah, so it's going on eBay tonight, and I'm gonna sell it for whatever it goes. If it goes for $1, I won't do that. But if it's a reasonable price, I'll let it go for that price. But not to what I was originally hoping for it, because that's something I've learned over the years, is that you kind of just have to stuff and stuff. Oh, and I've come to terms that, you're not always going to get what you want, and that's fine in life, but you got to learn to compromise with yourself. And that's something I've really learned. And I've been doing that recently, like with all my video games and stuff. I was like, I'm never going to play these things. I'm becoming more, like, I wouldn't say logical with stuff, but it's really helped me out, and I really like it. Anyways, so that was one people. It's like, I tried to help them out. I did. I mean, it's fine that they didn't buy it. I'm not upset that they didn't buy it. But dude, you wanted me to drop it $100? Come on, I gave you $500 off right off the top. But yeah, that's that. So that was weird. It just sucked. I had to drive all the way over there, and then you're gonna just try to tell me you want less and less. But I understand haggling, and I'm fine with that. The second thing is why the lights are gone. I wish I could tell you, to be honest with you. As I stated in like a vlog 4 days ago, my friend was helping me out with the whole YouTube thing. Is the reason why I got, I actually started doing YouTube constantly and stuff. Besides, a helper. I'm not going to say one person really helped me get on YouTube, because the two people that helped me actually get the courage to get on YouTube don't live in San Antonio anymore. They are in Tulsa. Rhonda, Ashlyn, I love you girls, as always. They really helped me get out of my shell because they were awesome people. This is going to be a long vlog if you don't really already know. They helped me get out of my shell. And then I had my other friend who really helped me get all the technical stuff going. And I've never discredited anybody for that. And I've never said that I'm on YouTube because I'm on YouTube. No, I've never done that, and I won't. And if I have, where's that vlog at, or where's that video at? Because I can't take credit. I give credit where credit is due. But yeah, I would never say that I'm on YouTube because I did it all myself. No, that would be stupid. Because I know personally, I would have probably never done it if I would have never met the girls I just dated. But yeah, and I mean, as the one thing I do state probably more than where I give credit is due and saying is why I like to be on YouTube, and because it helps me get out of my shell, and that's not a lie. It's really helped me and benefited me as a person, and I'm not gonna lie because I've met so many people. How many times did I say I'm not gonna lie? Because I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really weird. But my main thing is I don't care that the lights are gone. And, because all that stuff can be replaced. It really is. But I don't know why this person decided to take all that stuff back. And that's really the only thing that bothers me. Because I consider him a really good friend. But it kind of came out of nowhere. And I have no problem with people, I'm never going to say that person never helped me. But I just don't. There's things leading up to this that I have no idea. I mean, I haven't talked to this person for like the last 3 days randomly, and then today is just like I want all my stuff. And to be honest, I'm not here to bash anybody. As I do my vlogs, I speak how I feel. I'm not here to. I don't know. My vlogs are about my day and what I think about stuff in general, and I honestly felt like I was back in high school and that I just got broken up with. That's exactly how I feel. And it's weird. It's weird because you're ever in high school or middle school, if anything, yeah, middle school, really, that somebody just stops being your friend for no reason. They're just like, I'm not talking to you no more. I'm not talking to you no more. And my pencil that you took, I want it back. That's how I felt. That is honestly how I feel right now. And, if that hurts anybody's feelings, that maybe you've done this to somebody, or, because I'm not going to lie, I did that in middle school. I was like, I'm going to talk to you no more. I want to be a friend. And I've admitted that I was very, is arrogant or naive? A little bit of both, maybe, when I was in high school. And I've learned a lot since then, and that there's just so many things in high school that the reason why it was like that. But yeah, it didn't make any sense. And this is just going to be my whole short thing, guys. Equipment and all that kind of stuff can be replaced very easily. But my main thing is, why would you throw away our life? Because I don't know the purpose of why this happened at all. It just came out of the blue. The person stopped talking to me. And that's it. No explanation, nothing, just out of nowhere, not talking to you anymore, bada bing. And I'm honestly, I can usually pinpoint things on, like, oh, okay, that I fucked up there. But this is just, like, out of the blue, and I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And I was just like, what? What? But, well, what can you do? If you seriously, if you're a person, guys, I'm talking to all of you out there in the world. If you, this is just my thought in general, this actually doesn't really have to deal with the situation. If you have a problem with somebody, talk to them. And this is legitimately, talk to somebody you have a problem with. If you don't want to talk to somebody anymore, just because you don't want to talk to them, like you woke up one day and you're like, I don't want to talk to this person anymore, but you were like a close friend with them, and you see them on a daily basis and stuff, let them know why you don't. Like, give them that respect. Why are you going to just, be like, I'm not talking to you no more. Just out of the blue, somebody you've known for a long time, too. I personally think it's disrespectful. If you seriously just don't want to talk to somebody anymore, that's fine. You're not obligated to talk to every single person in the world. But at least give that person the respect to do that. And that's what I've always thought. And Yeah, and it's because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, you know? Do you really want to just leave something like that? I mean, if you're that kind of person, that I personally can't. I hate leaving something really pissed, and this is one of the reasons why when I break up with somebody, you know, like when I had my girlfriend and stuff, I talked to her every time when everybody told me, I was like, don't do that, you don't deserve that, she doesn't deserve that, she just shouldn't talk to you. I went back because I hated leaving things like really ugly. And that's what I always hated, and I hated myself for it too. I was like, man, I should just leave this girl alone because she's a blah blah blah. But it's just, I don't know, I don't get it. Why anybody would leave it like that. And this was out of the blue, and I don't understand. Do I respect it or no? I mean, I think it's stupid, really. I mean, because if you have a problem with somebody, tell them. You don't have to be disrespectful. If they disrespect you back, then that's just leave it alone. You know, just like, all right, man, whatever. But at least give somebody the common courtesy on why you're not talking to them anymore and why you're doing what you're doing. Because everybody changes in life. I have totally dropped friends before, but if they ask like, well, why aren't you talking to me anymore? I will tell you. There's nothing I would say to somebody behind their back, as some people would say, that I wouldn't say to their face. And it's just, that's the truth. Have I ever said something about somebody that I've never said to their face? Yeah. Did that person ask? No. But sometimes these are just things in conversations. But, I mean, if somebody had a problem, you know, I would say something. If it really meant that much. I wouldn't just up and stop talking to somebody. That's just weird. And I've had my problems in the past, and, I mean, even as of recently. But, I mean, to just up and stop talking to somebody, that it came out of the blue, like, that's just what I don't get. That's the one thing I can't understand. But hey, you know, if that person felt that strongly to just, oh, I don't want to talk to you no more, that's fine. That's totally up to them. And I respect somebody for that. But talk to somebody that you are a friend with. Like, don't just up and, all this, give me everything back, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. That I don't understand. And I think it's stupid. Because in a world where you're not guaranteed the next day, why treat somebody badly, you know? And that's the one thing, I mean, I've had a lot of people treat me badly in my life, and I always try, I get pissed, I'm not gonna lie, I get pissed, and I need like a couple of days to just process it, but I will just, even if I'm still pissed at the person, I'll be like, look, no offense, and, you know, it's cool that you're doing whatever. I just don't want to talk to you anymore. That's my personal thing, and I don't feel like I want to talk to you anymore. You know, whatever happened. That's it. Let's just move on, and that's fine. Anybody can do that, but I just don't. Just up and stopping talking to somebody that you've known for a while, you know, years. I'm talking years, and not give them any explanation. I think it's dumb. And that's my personal opinion. What do you think after I've rambled for 13 minutes? If you watch this whole vlog, I applaud you. I pat you on the back, because that is awesome. But it's my personal opinion. Let me know what you think. Has this ever happened to you? Has one of your friends just stopped talking to you for no reason? And what do you think? Do you think it's okay? Just people should be able to do whatever they want? I mean, people should be able to do whatever they want, as long as they're not hurting somebody else. But do you think that a friend that you've known for a while should get the respect of why you're not talking to them anymore? It's my personal opinion, guys. And that's the question. Just, do you think, you know, that person should tell somebody? I mean, we're talking about good friends, not just like acquaintances. Acquaintances, you don't need to explain anything to them. I'm talking about good friends. You guys hung out, did all that stuff. Like a really solid friendship. Let me know. Anyways, that's it. That's my ramble for 14 minutes. Wow. Longest vlog ever. I might not even be able to upload this. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to do it through my computer. Anyways, guys. Everything will be back. Don't worry about that. I'm actually going to be... This kind of forces me to do some new stuff, which is awesome, because I've been trying to make changes lately. And this is actually awesome. Good silver lining, to be honest with you. I always try to find the good in everything. And, yeah. Things are not going to change. Juice from the box will keep going. Don't worry about that. You always have your daily vlogs. Your main channel music Monday and stuff will be coming back. Don't worry about that. Might not be as good quality, but we're coming back. So, yeah, guys, anyways, always subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the Music Monday channel. Subscribe to Darth Vader's channel and the Joker's channel. And, you know, if you have a problem with somebody, let them know. Because you don't know if you're going to have tomorrow. And why would you want to dwell on that for the rest of your life? You know, like you could have just told him. You know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Later, bam. Oh, hold on. Can I? This is weird because this is the first time I've ever. Bam.